Good afternoon and welcome to Odds Forecaster. Today we will be focusing on UK Fakenham, and it's race 5, 11 minutes to post, and we are looking at the number 8 horse, Satin, and at 18 to 1. And let's take a look at the chart. And the favorite has been taking so much money here, and it's so low, even lower than what Odds Forecaster is forecasting it to be at 2.36. The only next available trade would be the number 8. So we're taking a look at this, and we're going to see if it's able to drift down, or if the favorite's going to be taking all the money. So if we can just go to Earth Amber and see what kind of percentages we're talking about here. We're over 70%. With 100,000 euro matched. So, and this is a maiden race, not one of my favorites to look at. However, when an opportunity presents itself, it's time to explore it. Okay, so at 18 for our entry, we are going to see what unfolds for us here. The chart looks pretty interesting. And we are up here in the upper portion of the channel, and let's give this a refresh just in case we get the right info here. And the risk to reward here for us seems okay for a small bet on the number 8. And we're going to record right through the whole trade just to keep an eye on the moves. And this way you could see how it unfolds. We have a nice trend line here that we're looking to see it break. And if it could break 17 and a half, I think that would be a good indication that we would be drifting lower. Feeling comfortable about the PPA. It means a big disparity out there on this particular horse. And we're waiting to see if that comes to be equalized as we go closer to post time. So it's nice, a little spread there. Not too concerned about it. It's a little bit early, and the money's a little bit light. So we're looking for that to pick up, and we should start to see things unfold. And let's see what else we can look at here. Let's see the trading pattern here on the favorite. Really tight sideways formation throughout the whole opening, and with a little bit of trending down recently. And let's see number 3. Pretty sideways as well. Still showing it to be a little bit low, looking for that to drift up. And everybody else is really just non-existent on this race. Wasabi's picking up, let's see, 5%. And Miss 40 Winks, and it just goes further and further down. So we're going to keep our focus here on number 8. And keep an eye on the money flow. Maiden races are quite interesting. Sometimes it takes a long time before the prices come to realization. And now we got the number 4 taking money. Let's see if that PPA holds on. But otherwise we're still looking at our number 8. To me, when the PPA flags, I want to see consistency. I want to see it hang around there early on until we get to post time. Normally around 5 minutes to post, it will come off as the money starts to equalize. We're looking at that 17.5. Looking for it to break that. Chart's a little behind, but at 17.5 we got a good support here that'll break, and the uptrend channel would break as well for all you traders out there. And that's a little bit more up to date. Okay, so we got a nice testing through the 17.5. We didn't get to see that on the manual trading platform of Betfair. And that would be some of the advantages of using a platform trading like BetAngel, Geek's Toy, and those would be very helpful in getting in there and picking off different levels. You don't have to stay in there for the point or 2 or 3. You could trade it throughout the channels, but at least the PPA will be signaling to you that there's a possibility that the trend would lean to the downside, and then you could trade it down as it goes. And you can see that 4 was not stable. It was just a gap in the money, and that's why we stick with the number 8, because it's been consistent with its pricing and the PPA. So on both levels it supports it. So let's refresh the Betfair and see if we can get some more action cooking. At 4 minutes to post, just under €250,000 matched. I'd like to see it a lot more at this point. I think that's what's holding back some of the action. And we're still looking good on our 8. And expect the 8 to break down soon enough. Still trading in that channel. Percentage remaining the same. Still things are the same here. Number 3 horse pulled in a little bit. And we're looking for the same to happen on our number 8. Albeit it's going to need a little bit more time. 2 minutes to post. PPAs are off the board. And we're waiting for the number 8 to show itself. Just over 400,000 now. Back to our core price here at 18. 3 really took a dive here. Nice. And there we go, got 17 on the back. 17 on LA. We're in for a point right here. Let's refresh our chart. 2 minutes to post. Maybe we'll look for 16. See what happens at that level. I'd like to see 15 trade. And again, you could trade in and out of this. If a point was good for you, go on and take it. If a half a point here is good for you, you can take that as well. For the purpose of this video, we're showing to you that the possibilities is that not only can it hit 15, but go down even further to hit our actual price of 8.5. And we'll keep refreshing this. 2 minutes to post. One minute to post, we had a jump in our odds forecasted price for number 8, so we'll keep an eye on that. And we're getting close to the wire here. Got our warning. And we'll look to get out any minute now. There we go. We'll take that 16. Pretty solid pricing there. A lot of money flow going through there. I think solid 16 would be a good 2 points. And let's refresh our chart here. And that's a decent trade. We could look at the money flow. And the 16 level is very nice. Could have stayed in a little bit longer as the price continued to drop. Perhaps even hitting our 10 or 8 level. I get nervous when it goes to zero post, so to me, 2-point profit is quite sufficient. And there we go. In the center there, we got our 1060. It hit our mark. Let's update our chart. And it hit our previous mark of the PPA of the 8.5 that we were looking for originally. And that's the benefits of odds forecaster. And it's €1,000,000 matched. And we're looking to stabilize here. And it definitely hit our ultimate target. So from 18, we have traversed all the way down to 8.5. And where it's looking like it's finding a nice home there and stabilizing there. I'm sure that there's plenty of trades that went off at that level. And that will conclude our trade for today. And thank you for joining us. Do a last refresh here. And things get a little crazy towards the end. Okay, well, that'll conclude this video today at UK Fakenham and race 5 with a maiden race and €1,000,000 had been matched. Thank you for joining us. Look forward to our next video.